What up, Poke Squad? First and foremost, always support your local game shops. Born the Game is my go-to. Good old James there always takes care of me. I hook him up, he hooks me up, but he definitely gives me the better end of the deals. So, anyway, nothing to do with Born the Game right now, but I have some cards that I sent to. Actually, I won't say nothing to do with him because some of these cards, well, most of these cards I got from him. So, I sent them in for grading, and here they are. I didn't do my due diligence on these as far as really scrutinizing what I got, or as far as the grading. I just kind of got them in and then just sent them out. So some of the grades are subpar to what I usually do. So that's on me for not doing my due diligence. But there are some bangers in here. Cards that I expected better, cards that they got what I expected. But, you know, I'm just going to start it off and we'll see what we got. PSA 9 Eevee Topps Chrome. This is a submission I sent back a couple months ago, and it finally came back. Got the Espeon, PSA 7. I was expecting a 7 out of that, so that was right on. I was hoping for a 10 on this, but expecting a 9 on the Eevee. Jolteon First Edition from Jungle. Just a holo. I was expecting it to get a 7 or an 8, so spot on to what I was expecting. For Alligator, this is a 6. I was hoping it would at least get a 7. I think they were a little bit harsh on this card, but a 6 I don't think is what it should have been. But it is what it is. I'm not the greater they are. I was expecting a 10 out of this. Mewtwo V-Star. Got the Charizard in the back. Mewtwo sending a Kamehameha wave, about to go its way. I want to get that one Charizard where it's fighting the Venusaur. That one is a really cool card. We have the Charizard EX. This is from Obsidian Flames. Got the PSA 10. Regidrago V. This one's got a 10. PSA 10. Silver Tempest. Squirtle Squad. I was hoping this one would get a 10, but it got the 9. I was expecting a 10, to be honest. A little upset over that one. War Turtle. It did get the 10. The 10 I was expecting. I feel it's actually better centered than or not as good centered as the Squirtle, but it got the 10, so I'm not going to complain. And going out of order, Leafeon V-Star, this one got a 10 from Crown Zenith. I'm surprised that these aren't worth more, to be honest. Now, this one was kind of a shocker to me. This one got an 8. Not too happy about that one. I didn't see why it deserved an 8. Obviously, it's not really, the center is not the greatest, but at least a 9 would have been acceptable to me, but an 8, I don't think so. The Alolan Executor EX. I was hoping this would get a 10 because it's worth less as a 9 as it is raw. Let's see if that one, that was a cool one. Celebi V from Fusion Strike. I was expecting a 10 out of this. It got a 9, but I think I sent this in right before or right around when they were adjusting their whole level of centering. And that kind of why it got a 9 instead of a 10, because it isn't the most perfect centered, but I don't think it's a 9 centering. I think that's a 10 at least. But who am I? And then last but not least, a cool card of the lot. We got the Shining Raichu. I did expect a PSA 7, and it did get the 7. One of my friends, I call him Pokemon Nick. He has dibs on this, so I think he's coming today actually. So when you see this video, it won't be today, but maybe I'll post it today. Who knows? But when you see this, you're gonna be like, okay, or when he sees this, he's gonna go nuts because he's been asking about it for a while. So, all right, thanks for checking it out. Let me know what your favorite card was. Again, support your local game shops. They're the ones that are keeping cards in your house, making you happy, cracking them, and also making you sad when you don't get nothing. So let me know what your favorite card was in the comments, and you guys have a good day.